A popular anonymous Twitter personality falsely floated the name of a local attorney he believed to be responsible for a string of murders in Scottsdale, adding to a frenzy of rumors during the tense days before police identified the suspect. On Monday afternoon, police reported that 56-year-old Dwight Lamont Jones was believed to be behind the 6 murders. Jones killed himself in an extended-stay hotel room as a SWAT team closed in. Haywood has said that he is a lawyer, and over the weekend, without any proof, he accused another attorney of carrying out the shootings. His tweets added to rampant speculation that police had zeroed in on a suspect in the killing spree. It's unclear if police received or handled tips about the falsely accused attorney as part of their investigation. On Tuesday, Phoenix New Times reached Haywood by email. He would not disclose his real name. "I greatly regret getting caught up in the hysteria and fear, and arrogantly repeating rumors I'd heard from several sources," he said. "I apologize to anyone I've hurt. I deactivated my account on Sunday and it will remain so indefinitely." Between May 31st and June 4th, police said that Jones murdered world-renowned forensic psychiatrist Stephen Pitt, paralegals Laura Anderson and Valeria Sharp, life coach Marsha Levine, and Fountain Hills homeowners Mary Simmons and Brian Thomas. The shootings, which targeted people associated with Jones' 2009 divorce, rattled Valley residents working in law and psychiatry. In a series of tweets that expressed frustration with the Scottsdale Police Department's handling of the investigation, Haywood said that a local attorney was behind the killings, accusing the attorney by name in at least one tweet. Clue Haywood, a popular Arizona Twitter personality, publicly accused a man who he believed was behind the Scottsdale string of shootings. Twitter New Times is not naming the man accused by Haywood. "Shooter is an insurance defense attorney. Can't figure out his connection to the 4 victims yet, but I guarantee there is one," Haywood wrote on Twitter around 3 p.m. on Saturday. "Would have been nice if Scottsdale PD told us his name 36 hours ago so we could decide whether we were in danger." At one point, Haywood also tweeted a link to a divorce case in Maricopa County Superior Court's online records, implying the attorney had a motive for carrying out the shootings, just linking this for no reason, none whatsoever. "Those names aren't familiar or anything," Haywood wrote. One of the attorneys in the divorce case is with the Scottsdale law firm Burt Feldman Grenier, where Jones shot Anderson and Sharp. Haywood grew bolder in his claims, tweeting at 9:44 p.m. on Saturday, "Drinking on Whiskey Row in Prescott and ready to claim that $21,000 silent witness reward. It's fucking name, you goddamn morons." In a follow-up tweet, Haywood shared the attorney's image alongside the police sketch of the suspected murderer, and tagged the Scottsdale Police Department. Indeed, the falsely accused attorney shares some similar features with the face sketched by police with the help of a witness. But as it turned out, the real suspect didn't resemble the sketch. A Google Trends search of the falsely accused man's name shows searches for the name spiking in Arizona around 10 p.m. on Saturday, shortly after Haywood sent his "morons" tweet. Related queries include "Scottsdale shooting" and "Stephen Pitt." Before that tweet, however, Haywood seemed reluctant to name a suspect. Responding to another Twitter user who asked if Haywood knew the shooter's name, he wrote, "Yes, but I can't publish it. If at Scottsdale did their job everyone would know." He also wrote that he wasn't naming the man, because of defamation laws, but he later changed his mind and took the risk. With more than 7,000 followers, Haywood was one of Twitter's many anonymous comedians. A patron of local Arizona dive bars, his tweets were often profane but occasionally humorous. Haywood's real identity is unknown. For a profile photo, Haywood used a bobblehead of Milwaukee Brewers pitcher Pete Vuskovic. He listed Phoenix as his location, and many of his tweets referenced working as an attorney. In 2016, he tweeted that he was a real estate lawyer. Haywood didn't just tweet out the name to the rumor mill on Twitter, he also pitched his suspect and theory behind the murders to New Times via direct messages on Twitter. At least one local television reporter heard a similar rumor, either because of Haywood or someone else, and thought it was worth spreading online. FOX10 Phoenix reporter Stefania Icoli tweeted around 1 p.m. on Saturday that her sources believe an attorney in the Valley to be behind the shootings. Law enforcement sources confirming shooting death of Stephen Pitt, two paralegals at a Scottsdale firm. Sources also telling me who they believe is behind the shooting. He is also an attorney in the Valley. Over the weekend, people cheered Icoli for her dutiful coverage of the shootings. But ironically, the popular tweet about the attorney, an explosive piece of news, had it been true, was based on an unfounded rumor. Requests for comment to the FOX10 Phoenix newsroom were not immediately returned. When the news broke that a suspect was dead in the Shea Boulevard Hotel, people logged on to hear Haywood's response. But his account had gone dark, with many wondering why. What happened to it? Clue Anywood, Lauren Joff wrote. As murder suspect might be dead at 69th.